Hello, this is Wingu, and this is a sort of impromptu recording of Astral Table Talk, which is a sort of interactive demo preview thing of the characters and setting of Astral which is a RPG Maker game that a friend of mine, Punkit Dev, on Twitter is making. Making it in RPG Maker 2003, and from what I've seen, it's looking pretty freaking cool. So I wanted to try out Table Talk, and I wanted to record it as well. So here we are. So I'll just start a new game. All right, one more time. It's hopeless. Hopeless. Why are we even still on this mission? It's not hopeless. It's just a setback is all. Some setback. We've been drifting and arguing listlessly for hours. Well, those clues Cadence talked about, they've got to be out there somewhere, right? Maybe we should go out and try and find them ourselves. Blindly? The system is composed of 7 planets and countless extraterrestrial settlements. Without any way to limit our search, our chances of finding anything is infinitesimal. That's good? That means it's effectively impossible. But you're the Astral Guard. You do the impossible every day, right? Yeah! Does it look like we're defying the odds to you? I don't know, maybe? The Astral Guard always triumphs. Even when Mother tried to wipe you all out, even when Crick tried to destroy us, you're all still here trying to stop her. Yes, pointlessly. It's not pointless. Alright, enough of that. We aren't giving up. Does anybody else have any ideas? Personally, I think we should spend time reviewing what we found so far and try to possibly reverse engineer a solution. Boring. I see we go around and check in on our friends. We're supposed to be helping people, aren't we? So let's go do something. Anything's better than squatting here like sitting ducks. So you're suggesting that we just go out and perform trivialities. The foe's fleet could show up on their doorstep tomorrow, but at least we help them deliver a pie or something. I agree. Our next action should be calculated and meaningful. Hey, it is meaningful. Hey now, and what? Oh, okay. I couldn't read any of that. Guys. Hey now. All right. Settle down, everyone. Sheesh. Y'all are squawking like a bunch of sand hens out here. It's all I can hear in the kitchen. Sorry, Chloe. How's dinner? I see some of y'all ain't finished. It's great, Miss Chloe. Thanks. Yes, it was delicious, as usual. And how about you, Seer? You got words of praise for once? Ma'am. I'll take it. We really appreciate it. We all do. I think we're just a little distracted is all. We can't seem to reach an agreement on what our next move should be, as a team. Still? Y'all have been out this for hours. It's a very delicate subject. Time is of the essence, and for that, we must pick our next few moves very carefully. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't we just help people already? Too much pressure. I don't know. See what I mean? Well, I've always said that the discussion is only as intense as one's stomach is empty, but this certainly seems to be a doozy. Grillith, girl, I take it you're contributing? Oh, I checked out like an hour ago. These idiots can't agree on anything. Hey, we need to agree on this as a crew, and that means everyone needs to be involved in this decision. Fine. That means you too, Gub. Golly, I hate having to pick sides and make important decisions. Can't I just take everyone's dirty dishes? You're as much a crew member as any of us. Gosh, if you insist. That means you too, of course, Chloe. Well, I was saving this for a special occasion, but all y'all seem so tense. Maybe it's time to break out the big guns. Big guns? What do you mean? Just one sec. I'll be right back. This better be worth it. It is worth it. Guys, look at us. Dinner time never used to be like this. We can't let the mother do this to us. Yeah, Astral Guard. Speaking of which, which I can take y'all's empty dishes now. Gup, the kitchen is right over there. You don't have to do it for us. I know, I just hate waiting. I figured I might feel a bit better if I... Oh, Miss Chloe, what have you got there? Heh. Wait, is that my world-famous Linda Root spice cookies? Why, yes, they are. When did you have time to make these? Voluminous. I was able to buy some fresh Linda Root on Alpha Portum. Like I said, I was saving them for a special occasion. They're supposed to be a surprise, but... geysers. They'd probably just go stale by then anyway. Oh, yeah! You're the best, Chloe. The sweets, the spices, the earthy taste. They remind me of home. The earthy taste reminds me of dirt, but they're better than any dirt I've ever had. Such complex flavors, and not too sweet, just the way I like it. Plenty sweet, just the way I like it. The things I'd do for one of these blasted things. Such a fascinating combination of ingredients from all over the system. It provides a lot to think about. I mean, I guess I can take part in this discussion. If it means cookies. I just like that I can digest the crumbs. It's nice being able to share a meal with y'all. Hee. See? Everyone's agreeing with each other already. Well, what are we waiting for? Crack it open. Yeah! Wait. Hey, what gives? Argument time over. Cookie time is now! I have to agree with the green thing for once. Haven't we been at this for long enough? No, Koda is right. I didn't tell him to do this. I'd like everyone to know that. Our next step is really important. There's a reason why we've been arguing over this. But we've been talking in circles too long, and all the time we waste is time that the foe's fleet uses to come closer to taking our system. Now, I don't do this very often, and I'm sorry, but as captain of this ship in the Astral Guard, I'm ordering us to all agree on where we should go next before we open this box. You little snowkeet. Now? You're picking now of all times to pull rank on us? I'm sorry, I know. Please don't hate me. Ruthless. Good job. Thanks? Very well. If you want our consensus, you shall have it. Yeah, the Astral Guard's back. Please, Carb. Sorry. Reach an agreement for some of Chloe's Linda Root spice cookies. The stakes have literally never been higher. I'm in. Fine. Very well. Okay, everyone's fine with it? Oh, good. Okay, that's great. Haha. Yes, wonderful. So how exactly is this going to work, Captain? Well, alright. Everyone can see the map, right? We'll just take things one at a time. Talk about each place and what we could do. We'll weigh the positives and the negatives. And then when we think we've decided on a place to go, we can open up closed box of cookies. That's it. Yep, no reason for this to be hard. How will we know when we've all decided? Just go by your gut feeling. When we know, we'll all know. Now, where to start? Welcome to Astral Guard Table Talk. Move the cursor to each planet and select it to discuss the location with the crew. Awesome. Most locations have multiple conversations to hear, so be sure to select them more than once. Alright. Once you hear this noise, it means you've exhausted all the dialogue from a location. You can save by pressing on the save icon at the bottom right of the map, and you can change the music by clicking on the notes. Once you've decided your location, select the box of cookies on the left and you'll finish off the planning. Have fun! Alright. Well. Oh, okay, it's like a point and click thing. How about we land on this one? Oh, that's, that is the sun. What? No, it's not. Come on, I want to see what's on each of the points. Sorry, little dude, no can do. I've looked at the sun plenty of times, and it isn't shaped like that. This map is more stylized than I would prefer. If we'd use the map that I suggested, it would give a more proper sense of scale and accuracy. Instead, we're using this educational placemat for children. I like the little floating planet holograms, alright? However, the sun is the central astral body that the planets of Klostros orbit around. We actually have a piece of scripture where I'm from, of a Lin who flew a spaceship to meet Aramane, I mean, the sun face to face. They say he burst into flames. Doesn't seem like a fair way to treat their flock. Well, I don't know if he did it on purpose. He could just be too hot. But then again, he does have an angry side. The point is, trying to fly our ship to Aramane is a bad idea. I mean the sun. Oh, man. You can be open about your faith with us, dude. It's okay. Thanks, but Aramane and I have always had a complicated relationship. If he's mad at me, I don't want to risk bringing his wrath on me or any of you. Oh, I'm sure he loves you, man. Thank you, but I'm not so sure about that. I'm never sure. One day I'll see what's on the dang sun. Oh good, we can drop her off on the way to our next planet. Hey, yeah! Look at the PogChamp face. Oh my god. No, bad idea. Bad idea. Alright. How many planets are there in the Klostros system? There's 1, 2, 3. This one looks like a shoe. 4. Is this not, I guess... Okay, it's tile-based movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not done yet. Oh my god, I can select the hat. Ah, not a location. That is a hat. But how did it get there? Astra, we were all there for... Hey, where's Astra? Oh my god. Howdy! The name's Seer. I'm a real tough guy. Yeehaw! I do not sound like that. And where the hell did you get a replica of my head? I'm a really reserved cowboy, and I like polishing my floating guns more than I like letting Astra bite my cool robot arm that looks tangy, because I'm a big dumb head that won't let my awesome and cool friend try out new experiences. That is enough. Astra, no hats at the table. What? But Seer is wearing his. Seer didn't take a bite out of my new spatula when I was out picking up ingredients. That's what I thought. Now, take a seat, young lady. I made you an extra special dish. Whoa! Is it... Yes, a fresh plate of CDs. But not until you finish your dinner. Now let's get talking. Fine. Those are some tasty discs. Why, thank you, little lady. Did you really need to recount that word for word? Okay, I can't do the fork. Okay. Alright, let's just go with this in order. Volumus. Psh, fine. Are you okay, dude? Yes, perfectly fine. Sure, let's all go back. You're speaking sarcastically, aren't you? Oh, am I? Definitely sarcasm. And needlessly hostile. Valeric, it's okay. Oh, is it? Oh, good, you're right. Maybe we can invite Crick to come with us. Maybe there is some clue about our next step that we just overlooked, so we can destroy that one too. Yeah, destroy the clues. I don't know about you amateurs, but I don't do failure. The only one who embarrasses their opponent is me. Whoa, man, you're really worked up over this. Do you want to hug it out and talk about it? I'm fine. I just don't think we should return there because I do not think there is a point. Well, actually... Oh, great. What do you want to do? Clean up the former Astral Guard headquarters? The current Astral Guard headquarters? No. I was just saying Volumus is where the Odonauts come from. It's the only liquid ocean in the system that can support our bodies. Well, our real bodies, anyhow. I've always wanted to see it for myself. Hang on a minute. You come from Volumus, but you've never been there? just been cleaning space stations all my life. You've never been to your ancestral grounds? Felt the wind of your family flow through your, well, I guess not feathers, your flesh? It wouldn't be wind either. Felt the grit of the loom's soil in your, not fingers. Would you just kind of wriggle your whole body into it? Golly, I was just thinking of going for a nice swim and maybe meeting some folks. I had no idea this was so important to me. Standing where your long-past family once trod is a sacred right that no creature should be deprived of. We gotta get this boy in his ancestral waters. Now. Golly! Is that alright with you? Oh, so we need his permission now? Yes, we're a crew, and we decide on these things together. Valeric, if you aren't okay with this, I'm sure we can find a place we all agree on. No, it's fine. We can let the slug boy meet his slug family or whatever. Good, I think this is important to him. Actually, pardon for interrupting, it's just y'all keep saying boy, and I just wanted to make sure y'all know I'm the same age as kid. You will not die before seeing a voluminous sky. I promise you that. Don't worry, he calls everyone kid. Everyone except me, of course. Ma'am, we know you ain't a child. Yeah, and we've got a real one for comparison. Oh, do you think the slugs will let me pet him? If you're gentle, sure. We like being pet. Yeah! What if we recruited more of them there? Hey, maybe. We could put him in Gub's bowl and make him a super Gub. But in my tank? Oh, golly. Shucks, Astra. That's, I don't think I'm gonna feel strongly enough about someone that I believe what he's trying to say is that for Odonauts, that's usually reserved for more intimate contexts. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, right. Perhaps it's time I can explain. No. Let's wait until she's a little older first. Well, I always feel that everyone should at least hold a cursory knowledge in every subject. She ain't ready. Trust us. Very well. Can we kindly change the subject, please? Well, I'm looking forward to meeting your folks. I'm sure they'll be happy to see what you're off doing. Oh, well, I don't know if my folks are there or not. I don't know where my folks are. Well, you gotta have some family, right? Also, are you doing fine? Need me to top you off? Oh, no, ma'am. I haven't finished my plate yet. Cool. That's mighty sweet of you. But I don't really know what to expect. That's why I wanted to see for myself. Well, we'd all be happy to help. So then this one. Alpha Portum, Jewel of Claustros. Is that what they call themselves? Yes. I'm unsure of what could be left for us there. Duh, the arcades? The greatest thing ever invented? She's got you there. I disagree, but go on. Oh man, like there's this game Rex Surehand? You play as this cool hero cop and you go swinging a cool laser baton to beat up all the bad guys. Like the cabinet has a real baton you swing around. Not to brag, but if we go back there, I think you'll find 3 ASTs on the high scoreboard. What are you thinking about, Carb? Well, I was just thinking after what we went through, there was an awful lot of hero cop stuff in that arcade. What? Name one game besides Rex Surehand. Well, I don't really remember the names all too well. It was all really overwhelming in there. Psh, tell me about it. Well, since you don't remember, there was Undercity Trouble, Chevron Force, Fugo 561, Colt Caliber and Deadly Response, Cool Obdurium, Patrol Blazers, Ghost Squad, Native Chaos, Burning Pursuit, and Badge of Honor. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head. There's probably more. Sounds like an awful lot to me. What? Oh, no. It's totally different for the cops that we faced. No, those were hero cops. They get the job done and don't play by the rules. Which begs the question what rules all those enforcers were following. The ones that kept trying to stop us from helping those civilians? Well, Oh, I skipped over that. Whoops. Indeed. Hey, wait a second. Are you saying the arcade games lied to me? Well, I mean, there's gotta be some good cops, right? Somewhere out there. Cody used to be one. Formerly. What if there's more people like her out there? There's gotta be, right? I ain't never met one. They certainly weren't making themselves known when we were facing down the long, hard stick of the enforcers. They aren't sticks, actually. They're solid hexagonal obdurium rods. Dress it up how you want. A stick's a stick. Nebula Joe? No. Nebula Joe's. We are not letting her within 10 feet of that Nebula Joe's. Pizza time, pizza party. Maybe when this is all... Yeah! Nebula Joe's! What's Nebula Joe's? You don't want to know. Only the coolest place in the whole system. It's got games and pizza. Ooh, I like pizza. It's not worth it. And the Nebula Nailstrom Mega Play Palace. That's the, problem. We lost her once. You get to meet, like, all sorts of super interesting Astral Guard candidates from all over the system. Children. Astra, we talked about this. We're not going to recruit you. And best of all, I don't mean to brag, but Joe, yeah, that's the Nebula Joe. I just call him Joe. Said that I was his favorite customer. Yeah, that's right, me. He even gave me this cool sticker. Whoa. Congratulations. Ha! What can I say? These things just come naturally to me. He has a real eye for talent. Maybe after this is all done. I'm not sure the staff will be too happy to see us again. What? But Joe said that he couldn't wait to see me again. You aren't suggesting we keep Joe waiting, are you? His name is on the building. Think of how good this could be for us. Hey, no shaking the table. Sorry. Well, maybe after we save the system and everyone loves us, right? Maybe we can go back there and we can tell Joe all about it. Carb, what are you doing? Maybe he can give you some kind of special savior of the system thing? Carb? Please make her stop. Huh? But after... Why don't you, like, write down all the things that you're gonna tell him? Oh, good idea! I know Joe can set some time aside for me, but he's a busy guy. He's got places to be. I gotta show that I value his time. That's great. Phew. You realize what you just doomed us all to, right? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Could go back to Providence. The desert one? Ugh. More hot planets. Great. Oh, don't worry, hun. You get used to it. How can you stand the heat on the planet, Chloe? If you don't mind me asking. It's the steam from the kitchen. Thickens the blood. Makes you good and hearty. And the bathhouses don't hurt either. Do you want to go back for your friend? Well, I gotta find her first, don't I? I think you'll find her. Oh, she's very pretty. She goes around in a big old robot. You can't miss her. She's gonna do something stupid. I just know it. You don't think she's learned anything? Nobody knows her like I do. It ain't easy getting something through that thick skull of hers. She's got a problem and we gotta stop her. You mean save her? We're gonna save her, right? I suppose. Save her from landing herself into another wreck of a mess for herself and everyone else. It sounds quite difficult to attach yourself to a person like this. You have no idea. Why not simply free yourself of her? She clearly wants to do the same with you. It's more complicated than that. I want to, but I can't. Because they're from the same colony, or whatever name your people call it. Through thick and thin, it's a bond that can't be broken. Something like that, yeah. She'll listen. eventually. But we can't do nothing till we find her first. That mine where we found Gub, it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Yes, in corporate space. Is there a reason to return? To check up on the workers, perhaps? I doubt the enforcers have settled the situation on Alpha Portum sufficiently to meet their demands yet. Maybe later. I really want that union of laborers idea of theirs to work out. Who knows if the mining company will try something? They will. They always do. Those workers don't stand a chance. Oh dear. We'll double back once they start negotiating. Suits only understand one language, pressure. They squeeze, that's what they do, harder and harder, and lap up everything that issues out. They'll squeeze and squeeze till there ain't a drop left. Squeeze! Then they find the next thing they can get their hands on. Can't begin to reason with them till you start to squeeze them back. Yeah, squeeze them! Watch them squirt. Yeah! Let them feel the pressure. They hate feeling what they love doing to us. Yeah! Squish corporate scum! Darn straight. Well, that's very, graphic. I'm fairly experienced in the matter. Could you maybe tone it down a little, though? You know how Astral gets when it comes to squeezing stuff. Give me something to squeeze! Ugh! I don't varnish my tongue when it comes to corporations. Best not be squishing your food stuff all over the table again, girl. We don't want your chemicals getting into someone else's food. Hey, come here, you can squeeze me. Oh my god. Whoa, how? You're getting stronger. Careful. You know she can bite through metal, right? Nothing a little saccharine fluff and totally jacked muscles can't take. I see. Alright, that's enough horseplay at the table. Okay, Miss Chloe. Got carb hairs in my teeth. Carb? You keep roughhousing with her like that, and one of these days y'all are gonna lose a finger or an antenna or something. Or give her a taste for flesh. Right, sorry, Chloe. Woo. Ow. Right. So, if no one has any better ideas, we're going to Oculatia. Okay, good talk. Cookie time. Hey, whoa, slow down. We're deciding as a group. Yes. What makes you think we all want to go to your frigid wasteland of a planet? Wasteland? Never liked the cold much. Makes me, fluff up. Oh, come on, we have to go now. For Fluffy's ear? Come on! Prefer if we didn't. For your information, my family lives there. Plus, it's, you know, it's just like a good place to go. You know, like a place... Why is that weird? What's so weird about wanting to go to Oculatia? It's fine. You appear to be distressed in some way. Well, you're wrong, because I'm fine. What's the big deal? Come on, let's just go there, and we'll do our Astral Guard thing, whatever we do, right? And then we'll be done, and we'll go someplace else. No problem. She wants to race in the junk plate circuit. Astra! A race? You can't remember what I told you 5 seconds ago, but you remember that? It's because Mola's gonna be there. I thought you said she was just your friend? She is. Your reaction suggests otherwise. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind. How about we stop talking about this and we go anywhere except Oculatia? How's that for a plan? Can we just bust the cookies out now? Why is everyone all staring at me, huh? Can we just drop it? I would suggest that we not waste time getting sidetracked. But unit coherence demands we get to the bottom of this mystery. Right. Unit coherence. What? No, come on, please. You're sweating. Who wants to go to that frigid wasteland anyway? We'll come back to that. Alright, new music. Ooh, Solica Juice Bar and Barbecue. Maybe we can swing by there on the way to our next destination? Our funds are nominal at the moment. Perhaps it would be best to limit unnecessary expenditures. I do like the place though. The decor is so relaxing. I'd I'd love to go to Sulago for real sometime. You know, when there isn't a looming threat hanging over the area. Going back there would be pleasant. The juice bar reminds me of the Sweetwater kiosks back on Alpha Portal. And the macro pollen skewers and nectar. Do you know how hard it is to find a place with good, proper nectar outside of Verdalia? Oh, just thinking about has you... Carb? Bucket! Bucket! Oh, where's the bucket? I got it. I'm right for the center, Sugar Pie. He's doing it! I need to look at the numbers, but I believe you've been dealing with this more frequently lately. Just dealing with the seasons. Does he have to do it sitting at the table? You know how expensive saccharine honey is? Our boy here is spitting up liquid gold. Thank you. You want me to keep making honey buns? The ship has made me lose my appetite for saccharine honey. Not for me. Me neither. Alright, I think I'm done. I'll take that off your hands. Thank you, Miss Chloe. And while everyone is still deciding if there's any macro pollen left over, could I have it? Sure thing, sweetie. How can you still be hungry after that? Saccharine honey season requires a sharp increase of caloric intake to compensate for the calories lost during honey production. And thinking about the Solago juice bar made me hungry. Do you think we need to go back to Verdalia? Need? No, but after the ordeals we've just been through, I could go for the royal treatment again. Yes! Royal treatment! Royal treatment? Is Carb some sort of... Me? Oh, no. Goodness, no. No, the Astral Guard, me, I'm just a nobody. Oh, don't say that. You're part of the Astral Guard, aren't you? I am, yes. It just, it doesn't really feel 100% right to say, though, right? You don't understand. I was raised by stories of you guys. Every season my village would put on a play about the Astral Guard's heroic adventures. A play? Yeah, oh, they were the best, and I was in one once. Astral Guard Chronicles number 33 in the Lair of the Molten Rockmen. I played Nefola, telluric genius of the Astral Guard. Don't believe I've ever heard of a Molten Rockman before. Is this based on something they told you? Well, from what I know, they weren't around to consult, so the playwrights took some liberties here and there. You played a telluric? Yeah, oh, it was awesome. The wig had a headband with the ears on it. I bet I looked just like you. What is this disquieting feeling? Not right somehow. When I was a kid, of course. All the other species are so small, so traditionally all the roles except for Stoker are played by children. I see. No wonder you know so much about the previous guard. Are you kidding? I'm like your guy's biggest fan. I still know this entire thing by heart. Fear not, for fear is not but a fog of the mind. Think, my young saccharine friend, think. Every being everywhere has not crude brain matter, but a precious gift inside their heads. And the responsibility to share this gift with your planet is yours alone. Now, there must be some way to escape the dreaded magma men. Whoa! Hey, that was pretty good. Look at you, big guy. I didn't know you could act. Thank you. Even in this play, Nefola talked down to Stoker? What? No, she didn't talk down to anyone. She saw the potential in everyone. That's why she's so great. And she wasn't talking to Stoker. It was to her boy saccharine sidekick, Damar. I don't remember reading anything about them either. Well, like I said, the playwrights took some liberties. I guess that's what I feel like. Like I'm just a kid again, playing pretend with my friends. I'm not smart like Nefola, or a warrior like Bask, or a leader like Cadence, and I'm especially not mighty like Stoker. I'm just a rallier, emotional support. Not even the most important member of a hunting party. And here I am sitting on the Astral Guard ship, having dinner with them. It's unreal. No, you guys are the real heroes. I'm just tagging along. What? You have a significant impact on this team's performance. If you think you aren't part of a team, you are really stupid. Alright, I get it. Carb, nobody here is more important than anyone else. Well, nobody. We're all equals. Everyone does their part, and what you do is amazing. We couldn't have gotten this far without you. Well, I mean, all I do is keep everyone's spirits up. I'm just doing what any Sacred would do. We were on a planet full of Sacreds, and none of them could do what you did. He's not incorrect. Oh, I guess I never thought of it that way before. All that grinding rock music you listen to has rattled that puny brain of yours too much. You ought to use it more often. Hey, be nice. I'll try my best. Oh, that's a pretty big rest stop if it ended up on this map. How far is it from us? Well, there's lots of rest stops all over the system. We've stopped at plenty of them, but there's always something new to find. Perhaps we should set course for the nearest rest stop. Why's that? You think we need to take a look at the ship? No, for food. We may have an automat there. And what is the matter with my cooking, mister? You already know what it is. Herd plot chips. Oh, this again! Herd plot chips! You'd rather eat some processed garbage than a home-cooked meal? I already made you some. A pale imitation. I beg your pardon? Valeric, come on, be nice. You sliced and pan-seared some herd plots. It's not the same. Yeah. Why, I never. If I'm doing it wrong, then I'd like to see you here in the kitchen doing a better job. Oh, I will. The first thing I did when I left my home planet was eat the chip of the herd plot at the rest stop. It was like a gift from the gods themselves. Satisfying yet insubstantial in nature, simple yet beautifully complex in taste. A grandiose accomplishment yet from such a humble origin. You're talking about herd plot chips, for crying out loud. I'm talking about perfection. It's herd plots, salt, spices, and oil. Just as RJ intended. So simple, and yet why are they so hard to replicate even by a skilled chef such as yourself? Clearly they require the hand of a master. And clearly you don't own an air fryer. I must study them. Find out who makes them. And ask them to teach me. I'm on a divinely inspired mission. So, you want to go to a corner store to buy some chips? Yes. For research. No flies at the table! Shoo! I'll zap it. Oh, wait, don't kill it. The common ship fly. I think I recall they're attached to ultraviolet light. If I can set up a lamp, I can... Allow me. Observe. You missed. I missed. On purpose. I don't want a fly in my hand. They're gross. Whoa. So cool. Before you can learn to hit, you must first learn to master the miss. Then what was even could you teach me, please? Yeah, teach us. Perhaps if I have the time, sure. Apologies, did Valeric just offer to teach us how to miss our attacks? Afraid so. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understood. Which is to say, I don't understand. Why do I waste my time with you morons? Let's swap the music. It's nice and chill. Well, I for one vote that we do not visit the splendorous paradise of Lucidite. But your monk friends fixed the electronics on the scouter ship. Is that why some of the buttons on the switchboard are crystals and some of the cables are braided with silk ribbons? I thought you guys just jacked those from some rich guy's yacht. If only. The magic magnet things in the atmosphere won't make us crash this time. The telluro-magnetosphere. Isn't that so we can come back whenever we want? That's just what he wants us to do. And those dullards are clearly not my friends. No, despite the stunning vistas and awe-inspiring floating islands, there's nothing there for us but an old fool and his slavish sycophants. I don't know what any of those words mean, but I want to go back. Yeah, you're not doing a good job unselling us on this magical place. Some of us didn't get to see it the first time around. Yeah, all your wistful criticisms really make me want to go see it. was hoping you'd take us down there someday, show me around. I take you to the planet when you already had the best part of the planet. Right here in front of you. Whoa. Whoa! That's amazing. Show off. Jealous? Of how many times you practice that so you can show off at dinner time? No, not really. Do me next, do me next! Why would I need to practice something as trivial as this? Oh my god! Ah! So you expect us to believe that was your first time doing that? Yes. You just figured out how to do that as you were doing it? Not as I was doing it, but slightly before, yes. I don't believe you. Apologies, sometimes I forget myself. Such things come naturally to a prodigy such as myself. I suppose to the duller among you, it would beg your belief, wouldn't it? Okay, fine. Make me one. Certainly. Name anything. Anything reasonable. Make me a yeek pack. I said anything reasonable. What in RJ's godly name is a yeek pack? They're big, woolly grazing animals from my home village. Oh, one of those smelly things. Very well. I'm gonna just keep on doing this forever, I think. No way! He did the horns and everything. I would have done the stink lines too, but I need a bigger napkin. Can your practice do that, Winky? Take us to your home planet now. Yeah! It really is that amazing, you'll all see. I'm very much looking forward to it. Would you like some more light bulb filament, Tiny Astra? Why, yes I would. Thank you, Giant Astra. Num 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 num. Here, you can eat my staff too. Oh, you're too kind. Num 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 num. My limitless talent is wasted on these idiots. And I do not sound like that. We could go to Phalo next. I've never been to Phalo before. I have. Ooh, what's it like? Yeah, what's it like? Axis is literally your home planet. What are you asking me for? Well, I've never really been that far from home. I come from this place, Agravale. It's not even on the map of this planet. I look for it. Life there is simple. There was one other neighboring town I go to on the dusty trail with the trade caravans sometimes, but that was it. I have no idea what the rest of my planet is like. Do they have streets? Yes, Axis. They have streets. Stone streets? Like the kind they have on Alpha Portum? Kinda, yeah. Aha, I knew it! Did they have those prayer flags? Pff, why don't we just go there if you want to know so badly? Let's not be too hasty in making a decision. We have more important matters elsewhere. Perhaps satisfying his curiosity here will suffice. Fine. No, I don't remember seeing prayer flags. Weird. They still have trees though, right? Yes. More trees than I've ever seen in my whole life. More than Verdalia? Probably. Holy hives! Every city looks like it was just carved out in the middle of a forest. Oh dear, we never do that in Agravale. Trees are sacred. When we die, we bury our dead with a seed from our family tree, so our spirit can rise as a tree to watch over future generations. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Thank you. I've heard of the Lynn's verdant tree and their affinity with plant life, but your use of it is on a level I've never seen before. Is that the thing he does when he makes the plants grow with his plant powers? When he makes all my cracks and gashes go away so I stop bleeding my Astra goop all over the place? Ugh! Yes, it's very useful for closing wounds. So long as I stick around Axis, I never have to worry about scars marring my beautiful skin again. Oh, thank you. We use plants for everything that your people use technology for, so we kind of have to. I don't think the tree cutting Lins need to develop it as much, but really though, I'm just a novice. I have a hard time doing a lot of the heavy duty stuff on my own. It's just being a novice? There are others more powerful than you? Of course. Some of the older people in my village are a lot better at it than I am. The church always tells stories about true healers and greenwalkers, Lins that were blessed with transcendental levels of power. Fascinating. And stories, you said? Where did they all go? Oh, most of them chose to become trees. What? Yeah, some gave their life to restore life to a forest or meadow or village, becoming a tree in the process, and some just came to some deep understanding about fellow that we normal Lin can't comprehend, and turned into a tree. Just like that? Yep, just like that. Body and soul. All that power, and that's what they choose to do with it? A tree? Yeah. That's not what I would do, but oh well, I guess that's why I'm not a green walker. I hate religious aesthetics so much. There's one in the middle of Agravale, some important guy from our church's history. I tried to climb him once when I was a kid, but I fell off and hurt my wrist. I don't think he likes me. I bet I could climb him. I'm not so sure he'd be happy about that either. They're pretty heavy. Should have thought of that before becoming a blasted tree then. Salsitu. Ain't that where the lyrics are from? Yeah, it's a great place to go if you want to donate your ship to those in need. Oh, that sounds nice. I believe, given the context of having the highest piracy and shipjacking rate in the system, that she was making a joke. Correct? Yes, Coda, it was a joke. Haha, clever joke. Oh. Sounds like you've already been there. Once. What was it like? Annoying, hot weather, there's a lot of violent conflicts around that you have to navigate around, on top of everyone constantly trying to steal your stuff. Got kidnapped, escaped, had to spend 3 days in a fellow clinic for a disease I caught. You escaped getting kidnapped? How? Telekinesis. When they left me alone, I just untied myself, opened the door, and walked away. They must not deal with eons very often. I feel bad for the next one they kidnapped, though, now that they've learned their lesson. Just focus on surviving. We can save the next one later. It's so close to Fellow, to home. Do you not get many of these lyrics on Fellow? Not where I'm from. Not really anyone that's not a Lin where I'm from. And it's currently the foothold of the Fos invasion. I must advise that going there now would be strategically unwise. You should wait until we've thoroughly prepared. Yeah, agreed. It's also Crick's home planet. Which one is Crick again? Mother's right-hand lackey. Just the one who, ruined everything for us. He's the entire reason why we're stumped on what to do next. He messed everything up. Oh, him! Oh, I hate that guy. He's mean. I believe mean would be an understatement. He's already assisted the mother in indoctrinating dozens, possibly hundreds or thousands of innocent people into the Fos military. And whatever local resistance has tried to stop him, he's just struck them down and droned them up too. He's a menace and he should be destroyed along with Mother. Yeah! The sooner we cut the head off the army, the better. Prevent him from taking further action would definitely make our mission significantly easier. And it would be satisfying. For me. Yeah! Or we could, Oh good, here he goes again. We could try talking to him? Yeah! Oh. Why in the sweet western winds would we even consider doing something like that? I just feel like maybe he's not as bad as he seems. He's the enemy. Yeah, he's made that very clear by now. He gets like this every time Crick comes up. Well, I don't know. Have we even really tried? We know Mother lies to everyone. How do we know that he isn't just being manipulated by her? Plausible, but without much evidence is a tenuous conclusion to jump to. See? Coda says it's possible, and she's the smartest one here. I didn't say, please don't. Whatever's happening here, I'm abstaining from further comment. Why do you always get so strange whenever he comes up? I don't know. The point is, all we do is fight. By the time we're ready to talk, he runs away, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of arguing about this, and I'm sick of having no choice but to fight him every time we meet. So the next time we see him, I'm choosing to talk it over. There has to be a better way. Sure, let's do it. Yeah! You're the captain. We'll try your way first. Okay, thank you. We're not going to Saltitu next, correct? That, I think we can all agree on. Just gonna work my way backwards. Stars! I know I haven't been in space for very long, but it feels like years since I was last home. Since I saw my family. Hey, I'd love to meet your family. Yeah, farm boy, when are you gonna introduce us? About that. Captain of the Astral Guard? They gotta be super proud of you. Yeah, introduce us. On the night I left, I snuck out without telling them. Cadence whisked me out of here. Because the mission was so important, there was no time to waste. They That means I kind of technically ran away from home, which I know my parents won't be too thrilled about. On second thought, maybe we shouldn't go to fellow. If I'm gonna get in trouble, I'd prefer to wait until after we've saved the system. From what you told me about the way your hometown treated you, running away sounds like a perfectly reasonable course of action to me. No, my parents love me. They're probably worried sick. I hope Rocket got my note back to them all right. I told them that Cadence was taking me away, and I didn't know how long I'd be gone. Hopefully they think I'm safe with her, which is partially true. You are currently safe, and she is currently on the ship. Technically, it is entirely true. Okay, it's technically true. The best kind of truth. Keeping secrets only weakens the colony. You should talk to them, dude. Yeah, I should, but can't it wait till later? Just gonna make it harder. I know. Can we please just focus on the mission first? Sure. You're the captain. Can't believe I'm serving under a captain who's worried about getting grounded by his parents. I'm an adult! They're not gonna ground me. I just don't want to hurt their feelings too badly. That makes it even worse somehow. Y'all said it was all dusty trails and whatnot where you live, didn't you? Do you have your own janitor? Sounds like they ain't doing their job. Oh, no, my village doesn't have a janitor for outside. We clean our own property, and that's most days. Just chores and dirt. Golly, well, it sounds like there's plenty to do. Maybe I can help you fellers out with that. This is nothing personal against you, Gub, but where I'm from, I don't think they like or trust an Odonaut. Oh, it's nothing against you, though. It's the technology. I didn't really fit in there either, because of these. Oh, gosh. Why'd they give them to you, then? Oh, they didn't. Cadence gave them to me. I met her when I was really young. She came to the village one day, an outsider with outsider technology. So, just like you need your robot body to walk around and use your hands and breathe and talk, I need these to hear. But the church believes that once the Creed of Aramain is written, all technology invented afterward was made in defiance of the Creed. Maybe with the intent to replace and shun the gift of verdantry he gave us, and lead us further astray from our role as caretakers of fellow. And you believe all that nonsense? Gorillith! I wouldn't... Manners. I wouldn't describe it that way exactly. What? They're nut jobs! My brother tried to get real heavy into one of those religious groups, and we had to draw the line once they started getting creepy. They prey on people, want them to feel small and powerless. For once, we agree on something. Still, it ain't kind to talk about Axis's culture like that. I mean, it's kinda true. My whole life growing up, everyone kept telling me technology makes Aramain angry. Every time we experienced hardship, the townspeople blamed it on me and my parents. I feel like Aramain would want me to hear it like everybody else, but it just made me an outsider to them. To the Blackmoor with it. Pardon my language. You're excused? I don't know your god, Axis, but I understand. Those old religious fools contented thinking they know what's best for everybody else. They say that life is a wheel moving chains of beings. They say that life is a wheel, moving chains of beings in cycles, but I say it is not. I came closer to catching the rainbow than any other initiate in living memory. It's all we're supposed to aspire towards, but did I get any recognition for it? Stop showing off? Stop showing off, they told me. Hubris this and humility that. I'm done with trying to please some old man or a god. Just be thankful you all have a faith to begin with. My people had one once, probably, but it was taken from us. Snatched and erased from history by monstrous colonial corpo scum. Corpo scum! I don't know who carved those broken statues or painted the cave walls, and I don't know how they'd want me to go about honoring them. But I remember them. I just try to do right by them, in whatever ways feel meaningful. Oh, that sounds nice. I'm sure they'd be proud of you either way, Seer. It's all I can do. Because if I don't, no one else will. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that. I try and honor him too. What about the shrine in Bounder's Haven? You got the whole town doing their best to preserve their own history. I swear, one of these days you gotta realize you ain't alone anymore. Is that all you got to say? Sorry about him, everyone. He just puts himself in these moods sometimes. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Come on, bring it in. We can hug and talk through it. No thanks. Don't want to do it in front of everyone? Alright, after dinner then. Not interested. Okay, some other time. What was Cadence visiting your village for in the first place? She said she was just passing through. I never really gave it much thought, but now we know how secretive she was when it came to Astral Guard stuff. So, I don't know. Why a village that isn't on any basic map? Maybe she was trying to hide. Well, she didn't act like she was hiding from something. She stayed at her house for the night, and the next day she went into town. The High Solar Priest sure wasn't happy to see her. She went to talk with him in the temple for a bit, and then she left in exile. And that was the last time I saw her. Until, you know... I'm sorry, Axis. We all are, hon. The Astral Guard couldn't have asked for a better leader. Her or you. All this talk about greenwalkers and true healers. You know, I've been thinking a lot about it myself lately. Really. Yeah, like, what if a true healer had seen her first before I stumbled across her? Because then maybe she'd... Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. Come here. It'll be okay. But that's the past. No use dwelling on the past, is there? Dude, if you need to talk about it, it's fine. What's there to talk about? I'm fine. I made Cadence a promise and she trusted me, and I won't let her down, and that's all there is to it. You're doing a great job, Axis. I know. Who said I was doing a bad job? It's okay with everyone else. I don't really want to make this about me. There's bigger things happening. Much bigger things. And if we could please just drop all that and focus on this for now, I'd really appreciate it. You sure? Leave the boy be. Alright. Thank you. I'll leave the discussion to rest for now. But for future reference, I believe Axis' hometown might be worth investigating. My hometown? Wait, what? Agravale? Yes. My hometown, Agravale? Yes. For the mission? Yes. Why? I have a theory. She may have left something behind while she was there. You think? Not likely, I will admit, but our options are limited. Up to you. Oh, stars. First my parents, now we want to scour the town with a bunch of outsiders looking for hidden alien tech? The High Priest really isn't going to be happy about this. Who cares what that old fogey thinks? Everyone in the town where my parents live. Aramaine, watch over them. Yeah, Aramaine, please. Just this once. We are at an impasse. If you do not truly want us to visit Lucidite next, perhaps you can persuade us. Persuade you all? Certainly. Alright, some of our visitors have been known to faint, their senses overcome with the planet's serene majesty. What are you, part of the tourism board or something? Can you not say a single bad thing about your home planet? What, that wasn't bad? Alright, how about this? The tremendous isolation some refugees feel make them anxious to leave the planet. I always like the quiet. And the teluromagnetic field makes exploration extremely difficult. I was unable to find much information on the solar net. I look forward to studying it in person, actually. And the high altitudes of the floating island give it all a chill wind. You mean perfect weather for the crewmates with fleece? Finally! The food is bland! Won't be when I get my hands on it. And populated by a bunch of obstinate monks. You mean the dudes who trained and raised you? Oh yeah, I'd love to meet them. All they do is ponder about how simple they are and sweep the dust off the floor. Golly, sounds like my kind of place. No, it's terrible. This beautiful geography boggles the minds of all visitors who try to navigate it. Boggle! You've already been there, you don't count. But lastly, most importantly, the plants are uninteresting. Good one. There's no such thing as an uninteresting plant. Anything else you want to pique our interests with? Look, its beauty has captured the imaginations of foreigners system-wide for ages. And it is, in fact, the most magical and breathtaking of all the planets. But believe me, it's not. I mean, it is, but I've concluded that Valeric has failed to persuade me not to visit this planet next. Yeah. Same. Yeah. So, are we decided then? Wait! Yes? I swore an oath to never set foot on Lucidite again. If you all decide to go, I won't be going with you. That does complicate things. You'd leave the guard? What? No, I'd stay on the ship! Oh, phew. It's hard enough getting you to stick around the first time. We'd hate to lose you again. Yes, well, you should count your blessings. Among them, me. Among? Carb. Do the thing. Huh? What thing? The thing. The one we talked about. Oh yeah, okay. What are you two blathering on about? What? What is this? Why are you staring at me like that? Please? It's not that easy, alright? Just drop it. Please? Look, I have my reasons. You're not going to... Please? Stop it, will you? I'm trying to explain, but you're making me lose my... You're all seeing what he's trying to do, don't you? Oh, come on. Why are you all staring at me like that? Really, somebody tell him. And when did it get so insufferably hot in here? Please? Okay, fine. I'll show you around. I'll unveil the illustrious grandeur of Lucidite to you personally. Are you happy? Yes. Oh, this is gonna be so rad. Don't mention it. So, how exactly do you live out there? Oh, we burrow into the megaflora. It fortifies our villages against the megafauna. All I heard about was that the giant trees make it hard to land a ship. Surface full of giant monsters, corporals will hardly touch it. Oh, it's really not that bad. The real secret is teamwork. Sacrarids do everything together. We're just one big family. We sleep together, we eat together, and we work together. And together we sustain the colony. Well, you best keep that to yourself. If the corporals want to put you to work, they won't hesitate. And if they don't want your planet, you keep it that way. Oh, well, I'll try my best. So is that why you keep, inviting everyone to bathe with you? Sure is. Offer still stands, by the way. So when you say everything, wow, you really mean... Oh yeah, there is no secrets. We keep everything out there in the open for everyone to see. Poor choice of words. Don't put that mental image in my head. Yes, please don't. A healthy colony is free from conflict. If anyone has a problem, we talk about it together. Secrecy and lies just make problems fester into worse problems. I think that's great. I guess that's also why you always ask to sleep in someone else's room most every night, too. Yeah, adjusting to life off of Fidelia has been challenging. How so? Well, okay. We're always warned about visitors and not to judge their constant need for privacy. And where I'm from, it's easy to think that someone would only want that if they had something to hide. So, don't get me wrong. I love it here, and getting to hang out with the Astral Guard has been the greatest experience of my life. But at the same time, all these metal walls, all the closed doors, everyone having problems they don't want to talk about. Going to my private chambers, which could easily house about 8 Sacrarids back home, just to sit there by myself. In some ways, it feels kind of lonely. What? Stars, Carb, I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me? I was trying to be respectful. I was waiting for a moment when you were more receptive to hearing me present my problems. Well, what if we had some kind of carb night or something? We could fold the table down and all sleep out here together. Really? You'd all be okay with that? Yeah! Oh, I suppose. Oh, what are you afraid of, big guy? Having a good time? Just don't like folks poking their beaks into my business, man. I don't want anyone to go if they don't feel comfortable with it. Come on, it'll be fun. Fine. There you go. See, he can be reasonable. I do not sleep in the traditional sense, but I'd be happy to accompany you all regardless. I could also figure out a way to power Gub's more specialized equipment here, but I would need some assistance porting it. You would? Gosh, Cody, you're the best. Of course. Grillith, could you help with that? Could be trading in junk bolts on Toka by now. Save the system, they said. Ugh. Now a bunch of grown adults are asking me to help them plan a slumber party. If you don't want to, it's okay. Did I say no? Oh, okay. Yes, it'll probably be fun. Just don't make a big deal out of it or act like a bunch of weirdos, okay? Of course. We never act like weirdos on this ship. You and her, that's everyone! Woohoo! Oh, spirits, this is gonna be so rad. I promise you guys it'll be worth it. Astral Guard Carb Night! Astral Guard Carb Night! Come here! Oh, alright, hugging. Thank you. Really strong. Never half big a hug. but I bet I can hug harder. Haha, you're on, little dudette. Wait. All right, you're gonna snap the boy like a wishbone. Thanks, Chloe. Could you take us on a hunt? I want to take down a huge beast. Haha, one thing at a time, little dudette. You already took one down. They're making a mural of it. I want more. You have fun with that. I'll take getting massaged by several saccharids at once over fighting one of your giant mushroom creatures any day. You were serious about the massage thing? I thought you were joking. That is an available service if you want it. Please. If I were joking, you'd be laughing, because I'm hilarious. Don't feel bad, you don't laugh at anything. A joke. Is Lake Bloom going to be okay after the monster attack? Monster attack? Oh, that. Haha, that was nothing. No, you should see a proper attack. We've rebuilt from way worse. No, they'll probably have gotten the whole place fixed up by now. They're probably putting down the lines for the new scent borders. Oh, we can see the migration. I don't know what fauna is migrating, but I am interested. The migration? Yeah. Now that the beasts have been driven back to the jungle, they should resume their normal migration patterns. Lake Bloom is right in the middle of them, so we have a whole ceremony dedicated to watching them pass. And so the megafauna, whole packs of them, travel north for the summer. They all stomp around so much you can feel the ground shake. That sounds perilous. It is, and it rules! On the topic of jokes, this situation does almost sound like the setup for a joke. Why did the megafauna migrate north? I don't know, why would they? Myriad reasons: favorable temperatures, food availability, reproduction, etc. Oh. However, for the sake of comedy, I do not know yet. This shall be a tough one. I think you're overthinking it a little. I disagree. A joke is like an engineering problem. It presents a contrivance for which one must find a viable solution. There are countless variables to consider. They differ greatly in complexity, and there are some tried and true formulas. The medium as a whole rewards ingenuity. Unlike engineering, I was not trained in the skill from birth, so I'm only a novice, but I find this whole process fascinating. I'm learning as I go. Well, I think you're doing a great job, dude. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I just think comedy should be, I don't know, spontaneous. Trying to analyze it like a machine just ruins it because it was a mega fun thing to do. Oh, really? All that talk and build up and you went with a lousy pun? Oh, be nice. Response above average but below projections. Promising. Back to the tablet then. See, this is what I'm talking about. Perhaps you're right. Oh, come on, Coda, don't say that. Perhaps I should just stick to making holidays jokes. What? Is that some kind of technical term? What even are holidays jokes? Pretty funny if you ask me. Fuck. Hey, she did it! Shut up! Success. Okay, maybe you're onto something. With all the snow and the glowing trees, your planet reminded me of a certain holiday we have on my planet. Here we go. Really? I was thinking the exact same thing. What? No way, you have Hearth's Light Day too? No, we have Ovenglow's Eve, but it involves colorful lights like the ones in the trees. When we shelter from the cold, we share meals and exchange gifts. That's what we do. It is? I wasn't going to say anything before, but it did remind me of the rainbow lights we hang in the trees during It's a religious observance we have in the winter, where we reflect on our togetherness. No way! You too? Nope. Yeah, actually, it sounds just like St. Amber's feast. Seer just hates getting all sentimental. Just don't like getting attached is all. Oop, there he goes again. Quit your pecking at me! This holiday does sound curiously similar to White Phil's Day. It's one we celebrate on Alpha Portum. Really? Yes, everyone has a holiday like it on Oculatia. And every year my village gets super into it, and a bunch of tourists from all over the system come, and it's really annoying. Really? Must be a mind-blowing display then. No, it's really not. We should all gather there these holidays. No, don't. You were already planning on being with your family, were you not? With Mulo? None of your business. I think that's a great idea. Ugh, I hate the holidays. So what is the white stuff covering your planet anyways? It didn't taste like any dirt I've ever eaten. You mean snow? Yeah, snow. It's particles of frozen water. What? No, that wasn't water, was it? Coda's right. It's just water. Well, why didn't anyone tell me while we were still there? Now we have to go back. We're not going just so you can play in the snow again. Oh. Well, maybe some time off is what we need. At least for a little bit. Yes! Perhaps that can give us time to look over the evidence we found so far. Properly. Oh, I almost forgot. What have you got there? This folded up piece of paper. It's an informational pamphlet. What for? Appears to be for the Northern Lights of Oculatia. Ugh, it's a waste of time. All the binocs hang out there. Binocs? Open your second eye. Oh, bunch of weirdos. The lights are green and mysterious. I'm green and mysterious. What if it's got something to do with me? Even more reason not to go. Agreed. Hey! Alright, everyone, just relax. We're all friends here, alright? Doesn't seem to be substantial scientific study into these Northern Lights. The local religious group has kept them away. Sounds mighty suspicious. See? Mysterious. Could be worth checking out. I suppose any imperial lights could be a sign leading us on our way or something. That's the spirit. You alright? Oh yeah, I'm just thinking. Worrying, more like. Well, someone's gotta do it. Something wrong? Bounder's Haven. I can't remember the last time I've been away this long. What do they gotta fear? We kicked those robot people's butts. Pachoo, pachoo, kapoosh. Hey, watch it. We don't need you to act the whole thing out. We were there. I was much more graceful than that. She's right, though. We beat him. You beat him. I did beat him. It's over. Yeah. Unless that's just what they want me to think. Here we go. Huh? They must have known that I'd ramble on once I was done with them. It was too easy. Shoot! I knew it was too easy. Axis, swing the ship around. We're going back. What's wrong? It was a trap, Axis. The people, they need me. Hey. Whoa. We talked about this. Get your hands off me. They won't stop. Don't you get it? Even after they get everything, they still want more. They can't get Bounder's Haven. I won't let them. Yeah, tell him, Seer. Okay, I think you're in a real bad place right now. You just need to breathe. Alright? Seer, you're safe. Everyone's safe. You saved them. No, nothing's safe. It won't be safe as long as I'm wasting my time out here. Axis, please, take us to Providence. You beat him, Seer. We were all there. You can relax now. Hypothetically, if the corporations pulled some sort of gambit to get you to leave, have you not been training your own people for this eventuality? What? I could appreciate the impact of an individual as much as anyone, but Coda is right. If you believe you were so effective at fending them off yourself, then why do you not think you were just as effective at training the citizens to defend themselves? It's okay, Seer. We can check up on them. They're all I got, Axis. And us. You've got us too, remember? Maybe we don't have to check on them right this moment. Okay. Phew, that one was intense. You feeling better, big guy? Ma'am, don't call me that. Yeah, he's gonna be alright. Are you feeling better? Mm-hmm. Thought we lost you for a bit there, dude. We see it a lot with the warriors. We call it beast shock. Believe me when I say that the only way through it is to talk about it with the colony. Or with the crew, like we are. I don't want to talk about it. And that could be whenever you feel like. We call it post-traumatic stress response. If you do not wish to talk about it, we take you to a clinic on Alpha Portum for a time-dilated virtual rehabilitation course. It will feel like weeks, but the procedure only lasts about 3 hours in real time. I don't think I want to do that either. Well, whatever you feel like, we're okay going to Providence. There's still some loose ends there to deal with anyway. We won't go anywhere else if you aren't comfortable with it. I think I'm fine with going someplace else. Feels strange to say that. Doesn't feel right after fighting all my life. But I think they'll be okay without me for a little while. I'm sure the folks at Bounder's Haven will be happy to see us regardless. I'm sure they will be. I mean, if I've got to go back to the desert planet, I can't think of any other place I'd rather be than the town you helped make. Yeah, the plant life. So much greenery in the desert. Sometimes I see those cold, sweating red pipes under that blue sky in my dreams. No, that's not that that's weird or anything. Only cool water for 100 miles around. Only free water on the whole planet. So far, indeed. The infrastructure collapses in some of those corporate-owned towns like the ones you and the others came from. Could they not free the water for themselves? Now there's a thought. Hey, there we go. There's a happy face I hadn't seen in a while. Don't get used to it. System ain't the happy place. Well, that may be, but I reckon you helped make it just a mite happier. Suppose I did. What's this? Was that there before? What's this? Some kind of nebula? Cosmic dust cloud within the system? I've never heard of such a thing. How fascinating. Let's see it! Sorry, my bad. I got a little bit of nectar on the map. Oh, so when I try and eat the little planets, my hand goes right through, but he gets to eat the nebula. Sorry, little dudette. Use a wet wipe at least. The map is gonna get all sticky. I'm on it. Thanks, Gub. Yup. I think I'll check these two out and then I'll check out what that is. Well, despite everything going on there, you want to go back. Well, I mean, can't see the appeal. Look, where I'm from, buildings don't go much higher than a person is tall, okay? The way they take the bedrock and stretch it up high into buildings that reach the storm clouds. I've never seen so many lights, so many colors, so many things so close together. I think it's beautiful, okay? Thank you. Don't you go soft on your own planet now. Not after everything that's happened. I can appreciate the beauty of my home while simultaneously holding contempt for those who defile it. Fair enough. So you've never been to a big city before? Not even on your home planet? No, never. Alpha Portum was your first? Yep, it was. Huh. I guess I don't blame you. I miss the place too. Not you too. Okay, look, sometimes a girl wants an ice slurge after midnight, and do I even want to know what a... No, you don't. So you can be there, so you can be somewhere with a map that tells you where the nearest ice slurge automat is for your convenience. Then the map doesn't even matter since you can walk a half mile in any direction and find one anyway. I'm confused. It's called modern living. For me, it reminded me of home in a weird way. You too? I'm sorry, it's just the tall structures that reminded me of the trees on Verdalia. And all the covered walkways and the crowded thoroughfares. It's just that everyone seemed like they were ignoring each other. We are very guarded people, yes. Well, maybe if they had some sacchards around to gather them all in a big group hug, they'd cheer right up. I don't think they would appreciate that, no. Well, I just want to hug everyone. The little fishbowl people are so cute. I just want them to enjoy themselves. As a heads up, fishbowl is seen as a derogatory term. Wait, it is? Oh, my stars, Coda, I'm so sorry. It's okay, just for future reference. I swear I didn't know. It's quite alright. I'm glad you care. Well, if we still got some spades knocking around, maybe we can pay a visit to those night markets again and whip us up a feast. I ain't ever seen a food marketplace that huge or diverse in all my life. The food cultivation technology is quite impressive, yes. I've thought about moving to the vert farms before. I think I'll pass. Seeing all these fish in those tanks, knowing that people would eat them, made me feel uncomfortable. Likewise. I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, that's a pass for me. Perfectly understandable. You kids got used to seeing death one way or another. What? What do you mean, you kids? How old do you think I am? What he means is that we're fine going off on our own. You can leave the meal prep to us and there'll be something for everyone. Ain't that right, Seer? I want to stick my hand in the tanks. You should not do that. if you don't mind me asking, I was just curious, what's it like to eat another living thing? Well, oh, this is disgusting. I'm not hearing this. Well, first thing, it's a whole lot easier if it ain't living no more. Oh, right. That's not what I meant. I guess what I mean to say was meat. Yes. Well, I can't speak for Seer, but in my culture it's easy to simply not think about. From the moment we are born, we eat fish. They're simply food to us, nothing more. Even though you have to kill them first. Yes. As I said, it's easy to not think about. I feel like that's all I could think about. It comes naturally. It's you or them. You thank them, and when it's over with, you enjoy a good meal and live another day. And Chloe, when you cook the meat, you deal with the dead bodies? That's putting it a little dramatic, but yep, you get used to it. They ain't feeling anything, and if you don't eat them, then they died for nothing. I suppose. Men are omnivorous, aren't they? Huh? What does that mean? It means that you're capable of eating meat. Oh. Yeah, some Lins do, I know, but in my village we just harvest vegetables and crops and stuff. I've never done it before. Want to try? Still got a couple of lizard legs. Oh, no thank you. I was just curious is all. Understandable. More for me. Alright, I think they're done talking about it now. Finally. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I've gotten all of the dialogue done. So I'm going to do this. Let's check out the cookies. Okay, are we ready? Selecting yes will end the game. Are you sure? Yes. Indeed. Does that mean we're all in agreement? I had my doubts about this process, but yes. I believe we reached a conclusion. Yeah! Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm sorry that I had to be strict with you all. Everyone was arguing and I hated it and I didn't know how to make everyone stop. I felt like the cookies on their own wouldn't have solved anything. Sorry I made you all wait. Got us to shut up and come around to the same side. It was a tough call to make, but you made it. That's what's important. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really particularly care about where we went next, but after all this, and since you made me come to a decision as part of the group, now I kind of do. So, good job, I guess. Thanks. We were lost, grasping at stars. We simply had to wait our light in the black. That sounds nice, thank you. That dreadful scripture can be poetic at times, yes. Let's do it! I suppose we waited long enough, haven't we? Astral Guard? Dig in! Stars above, bless Chloe in this meal. Woohoo! Like all dibs on the burnt ones. This crew is alright sometimes. After you, ma'am. Oh, you all are too kind. Golly, I can't wait to... What's happening? Threat alarm. We're under attack. Now? Why now? Of course they pick now to do it. Sensors are detecting an unidentified vessel in starboard low. I can feel something. Airwaves traveling through the ship. They're beaming something at us. There's a broadcast on an open frequency. Can we tune in? Yes. Put it on the main screen. Congratulations! Astral Guard, you are the winners of the Portem Rimward Quadrant High Roller Mega Lottery Sweepstakes. What? Oh yeah. Zay just keeps getting better and better. It's a trap. Dang it! You fought long and you fought hard, but you can relax now because your good fortune is finally coming in. My lovely assistant Veronica, tell them what they've won. For the last time, we're not prank calling them. Get off the comms. Why, dear Veronica, I just thought your little plan could use some pizzazz, so dreadfully boring. Am I right, audience? Mother put me in charge of this operation. Not you, me. You follow my orders. Yeah. I'm so sorry, it simply slipped my mind. You must not have been reminding me enough. Just shut up and let me do the talking. Oh, boo-hoo. What's the point of having your prey cornered if you can't have a little fun with them? Cornered? What's he talking about? Oops, did I let slip a little secret again? Ugh. Back to your circus clown, now! Oh, sad, sad. But you know I just hate being confined to my... Ignore that. What do you want? Did you come all the way out here just to gloat? Something like that? Oh, did I interrupt mealtime? So sorry. Crick, we need to talk. Ah, there's my favorite little runt. No fighting this time. Just me and you. Ha! Talking went out the door the minute you became a nuisance to the mother. Of course she'd want me to talk things out now that you've got a crew made of nothing but weaklings who can't hold their own in a fight. Excuse me? Uh-oh, here they go again. What are you gonna do, spit in my food? Fry me over easy? Mama always said it was improper to strike someone, but I think she's made it... Mama always said it was improper to strike someone, but I think she'd make an easy exception for you. How's that headache from the EMP blast I gave you? Still sting? Oh, Captain, you're just gonna let them walk over you like that? Alright, enough. Enough! Crick, I've seen into your past. I think I know what you've been through. Haha! Sure, runt. What's this supposed to mean? What's your angle? I've been having these, I don't know, visions about you. Axis, what are you talking about? Visions? Those intensely vivid dreams you were telling me about? It's a long story. I'll explain later. Wait, you've been having those too? Whoa! Yes, I don't know, connected somehow. I can feel it. We can't figure this out if you keep trying to fight us and refusing to talk. So you saw... And here I thought you said talking was for weaklings. What are you doing in here? Get out! Bored. It's so lonely in my circus. You know I hate being bored. I swear to Krasik. What's this I hear about a special connection? I'm certain that you've already told Mother all about this. You are her special little boy after all. Guards! Yeah. Uh-oh, Jangle's in trouble. Escort Jangle back to his quarters and make sure he doesn't leave them. Oh, I know. I'll come peacefully, boringly, to my boring circus. To while away the hours like so many marching woolabeeks. Faster, please. Oh, careful, I might get hurt. And then what would Mother think, Yeah. I'm gonna kill that revolting clown. She'll understand. Ignore that. Crick, I understand what you're going through. You understand nothing! I'm not a worthless, crippled runt like you. I want everyone to delude themselves into thinking that weakness is strength. And look where that got you. Mother knows how badass I am. I just wasted your entire mission. I've won. The only reason I hailed you instead of wrecking your pathetic excuse of a ship is because I've decided death would be too dignified for you. No, you're going to serve me as my drones, my honor guard. The entire system will see you obeying Mother at my side, and their will to resist will dwindle. Then everyone will see what Mother sees in me. A conqueror, the greatest Larrax who ever lived. No more fighting. Good. That'll make the boarding party's job a lot easier. What boarding party? Something just latched onto the hull. I'm glad that clown didn't spoil too much. See you soon, losers. This isn't over, Crick. Oh, I know. Your new careers are just beginning. So, like I said, later. Grillith, where are they? The mooring clamps. They're cutting through the main gangway. Seer, please tell me that you still have some of those booby traps set up. That welcome mat will give them a welcome they won't be forgetting anytime soon. That's why you put the welcome mat down? It was a trap this whole time? I liked that mat. Axis, later. Right. Sorry. Alright, Astral Guard, you know what to do. You still have cookies though, right? Yeah, if you want. Grab whatever you can eat on the run. Woohoo! Zay just keeps getting better and better. Hell yeah. Man, that was great.